Let's take an early look at the final event releasing in Modern Warfare 2. We have a bunch of content being added, free rewards, and much more. Let's break it all down in today's video. Be sure to subscribe for more COD update videos like this. But this event here is for the 20th anniversary of Call of Duty. We've, of course, been seeing a lot of stuff for this anniversary, and we've had some sales on the Steam store, on Xbox's store for the games themselves. We're getting all of the MW2 2009 multiplayer maps remade in honor of the 20th anniversary. That's what they said. So a lot of stuff happening here, and of course we're getting an event to coincide with this 20th release, which is really, really cool here. Let's break down what we're getting for this event. First up here, let's run through all of the items, the main items we're getting. We're getting a classic Captain Price skin, which is really cool, a Black Ops animated logo emblem, an MW2 2009 loading screen, calling cards, emblems, and blueprints. So let's run through these items a bit more in depth here. The first one, of course, is the classic Captain Price skin, which did leak out a couple weeks ago. Now, we originally thought this was going to be a part of the classic pack, which is releasing in the store very soon. This pack will include a bunch of weapons here that look like they're from the older Call of Duties, right? A classic Call of Duty emblem, a classic loading screen, calling cards, stuff like that. That's releasing separately, and that's going to cost 1,200 COD points. But when that Captain Price operator leaked out, we thought obviously he would be a part of this classic pack. And then when he wasn't shown in this bundle image here, we thought, well, where did this skin go? He leaked out. We had animations, videos of him. So we were wondering, are they going to sell him as a separate operator bundle? Is it going to be a separate purchasable item? But now we're realizing that it's actually a free skin. We're going to be getting a part of this MW2 event, which is really cool. OG Captain Price looks insane here. Definitely a cool vibe overall. So that will be probably one of the main things we're getting here, a part of this final event. Next here, of course, this is interesting, a Black Ops animated logo emblem. So it's, of course, the 20th anniversary of Call of Duty. That doesn't just include IW games, it's Treyarch as well. So I guess the callback they're doing for Treyarch is just this animated emblem, which seems to be just the logos here of Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, and then Black Ops 4. I mean, maybe Black Ops 1 will be thrown in there, but it's kind of hard to have an emblem. Black Ops 1 didn't have that Roman numeral, right? So, you know, they're probably just going to do 2, 3, and 4, which is still cool overall. And we're not so sure if that's the only Treyarch-related item a part of this event. I mean, this is an event releasing in MW2/MW3, so it's going to be mostly Infinity Ward themed, right? But I guess they're giving a little love to Treyarch here in terms of this emblem. Hopefully, we get some more content calling back to different Treyarch characters, maybe a little Zombies emblem as well. We'll see very soon what they end up doing there. Now, the next item here is an MW2 2009 loading screen. It seems to be this one right up on screen. Very classic image here. This is definitely a super fire. This is also free to get as well. All of the content here is free. You're gonna probably have to complete some challenges. Maybe it'll be all free where you just go in and it's a daily login type of event. We're not so sure what kind of event's gonna be here, but it'll probably be some easy challenge. And this is one of the rewards you're getting here. Classic image, really cool stuff. Also relating to the MW2 2009 map remakes in MW3, so it all kind of makes sense there. Now, of course, we're also getting other calling cards, emblems, and weapon blueprints here. Those we don't know exactly what we're getting. Obviously, the main one here would be weapon blueprints. What kind of weapon blueprints would we see? Of course, something similar to the classic pack would be interesting, but this is the 20th anniversary of Call of Duty event. This is not just an OG Call of Duty event, so it could be a weapon blueprint, a camo that's just based on all different past games. You could pull from any past Call of Duty. Now, what I would want to see is a weapon blueprint or a couple of weapon blueprints that are based on some really iconic camos. Up on screen are a couple of the OG MW2 2009 camos: Desert, Arctic, Woodland, Digital, Urban, Blue Tiger, Red Tiger, and Fall. Any of those, especially Blue Tiger and Red Tiger, would be so fire to see. Obviously, we have very similar versions of these here in the game, but having the exact camos from that OG game would be fire. Maybe bringing back an OG gold camo like the one from Black Ops 1, for example, and just OG camos like that would be so fire to see in honor of this anniversary event there. So let me know down below your ideas. What other classic content do you want to see here? I would say keep your ideas mostly to Infinity Ward related content, because this is still an IW/Sledgehammer event. Most of the content here is going to be in that realm. Maybe we'll get some more Treyarch stuff, who knows, but most likely it's going to be just some IW stuff. But let me know down below what classic content you want to see added to this game for this event. Now, in terms of the release here, this is very interesting because this event did just leak out. We don't have exact release dates just yet, but it would make sense for this to release right at the end of MW2. If this is a 20th anniversary of Call of Duty event, and the 20th Call of Duty is releasing in the middle of November, MW3, it would make sense to have it probably starting at the beginning of November and have this be this final last event that brings us into MW3. That would make the most sense there. Of course, maybe they release it a bit earlier. Who knows for sure? We, of course, have another update here, the Haunting of Al Mazrah event, which is happening at some point in October, right? During MW2's final season, which is Season 6. Of course, if you don't know about that event, we've been covering a lot of stuff regarding that on the channel. We're getting a bunch of content, including ghosts in Warzone, similar to what we saw in previous Haunting of Verdansk events. There, we're going to be fighting ghosts. You're going to be able to turn into a ghost as well. Really, really cool stuff there. Now, for MW2's multiplayer, we're going to have zombies in the mode instead of ghosts there, which is pretty cool as well. We saw zombies in previous Haunting of Verdansk events. That obviously works pretty similar to the ghost event as well, where you pretty much just killed zombies. You could turn to a zombie if a zombie killed you. For multiplayer, it'll probably work kind of similar to how it did in Warzone. We're not so sure on the specifics of that, but overall, zombies in MP and ghosts in Warzone. Really cool stuff. We're also getting a bunch of crossovers as well, a bunch of licensed operators. We have Skeletor, Masters of the Universe, Ash Williams from Evil Dead, Spawn from Image Comics, and Alucard from Hellsing. Really, really cool stuff there. We're also getting some Halloween-themed skins for existing operators in the game. I'll show a bunch of guys, some images there up on screen. Really, really cool Halloween-themed operators here. We're also probably getting some blueprints as well. We haven't seen images of those yet. I'll be sure to update you guys once we do get images there. But overall, a lot of sick content for this Halloween event. And it seems like all of the content you're getting from this Halloween event, and of course, the 20th anniversary of Call of Duty event, will all be usable in Modern Warfare 3, which is super, super sick. But yeah, let me know your opinions on the events down below. Which one are you more excited for here, the 20th anniversary of Call of Duty or the Halloween event? But now for the store here, I forgot to mention this. This just came out. Spectral Flames. It's a 1,000 COD point blueprint bundle here, which includes the M13B AR blueprint, Dead Flame. Pretty cool stuff there. We have another blueprint here, the Basilic, Ember Soul. We have a weapon charm here, Dead Blaze, a weapon sticker, Inner Fire, and then finally a looting screen through the smoke. So not a bad bundle. Obviously, 1,000 COD points, nothing too crazy. The M13B looks pretty cool. Let's actually preview the camo here because they say animated, but the only part that's animated is that bottom part, right? Like the magazine. It's a little underwhelming. When they say animated, I would think like the whole gun, like all of the green flames on the entire gun would maybe flow and move around. That would be so far if they did that. Unfortunately, that's not the case there. You know, for future bundles and future camos, if they're gonna do anything, if they're gonna make it animated, just make the whole thing animated. It would look so much cooler, and people would probably be willing to spend a bit more money, honestly, for it. So I don't know, let me know your opinions on that down below. But overall, not a bad looking blueprint here. So that's that with Spectral Flames. So that's it here for this video. Be sure to subscribe for more COD update videos like this. Shout out to the YouTube channel members as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace out, guys.